Football League.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to Foxborough, Massachusetts, where the keeper of the light sounds the fog bell to signal that it is indeed time for football inside Gillette Stadium. Tonight, we're on to week 2 in the NFL season. We got a good one on tap, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the New England Patriots. On the visiting sideline, their head coach. His guys got the season started on a high note, a home victory in the opener. Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Primetime. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. So now here come the Patriots to take over on offense. And they'll be led out by their third-year quarterback.
And he was terrific in the opener, threw 3 touchdown passes, and make no mistake about it, he was eager to get right back out and do it again. So I think we'll see him try to test the secondary quite a bit as this game goes on.
And they'll begin here with a run by Brown. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Here's May. That's complete. Demario Douglas with it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
That's good for a Patriots first down.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Looking to throw. May. And Diggs has it. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So, as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys? Coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night, guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line. So here are the Jets now backed up to start their first drive. They'll be led out by a first-round pick back in 2021 from Ohio State. It's Justin Fields.
And he said he was feeling good in the lead up to the season, and he proved it in a big way in week 1 with 4 touchdown passes. Had the offense moving at peak efficiency right at the start of the year. Awfully impressive.
Simply not much more you can ask out of your running back. Over 100 yards and the 3 touchdowns.
And for an old coot like me, I loved it because he did it on the ground. A running back taking control of the game. That's what I like to see.
Hold on. An old coot?
Coot, C-O-O-T.
I'll look that up later. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
First down.
To throw is Fields. Over the middle, he finds Godwin, complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6. They'll go again with Hall. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That's another Jets first down.
Back to throw, Fields. The Pats are going to get there, and down he goes. Milton Williams. Never giving up. He works his way to the QB for a loss of 12. Here's Fields. Now he'll tuck this and run. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it will still leave him with a third down. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. It's taken in by Quentin Johnston. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, from their point of view, this game could not be starting out much better, could it? Force a punt on defense, and now they're moving it crisply on offense.
Crisply, I like that. Yeah, moving it very, very well. Looks like the defense on their heels a little bit. You could have scored in here. Long way to go, but you're right, that's how they're going to start.
Yeah, and I think this is where a play caller is looking at his play sheet and saying, to have that dagger play, to have that play and just finish them off right now, because I think they'd love to gain that big advantage early.
Running left, it's Hall. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked by Chad Muma. And the Pats are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. The Pats at the line ready to go. They defer to Brown to start the drive. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 29-yard line.
Throwing here is May. It's complete to Diggs. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
19 yards. And the Patriots first down.
The tight end Henry here in motion. Play action. May. Rush coming, and he's taken down. It was Leo Chenal who got in to drop him. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. To throw, it's May. Completes it to Douglas. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Start of the second quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll throw with May. He'll look underneath and finds Brown. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
On 1st and 10, here's Brown. And now moving a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. In the backfield by himself is Brown, 2nd and goal. May now off the bootleg. Out to the flat, that's complete to his running back. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd down and goal.
Where was that?
To the air, May. Pulled in by Brown toward the sideline. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down.
On for the Patriots field goal. A 27-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. And the Patriots jump out to a 3-0 lead. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
They'll start on the ground. Hall. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Now Fields. They'll set up the screen for Hall. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
First down. Go.
straight ahead is Hall.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. Here's Hall again.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line.
Well, now, after all of this, hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. Fields now to throw.
And that will be incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
We'll call that a 47-yard punt, a return of just 3. And the Patriots take over. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time.
Well, they were winners in the season opener Sunday. Now they get the quick turnaround game here on Thursday night. But, CD, you say this is an ideal setup for them, right?
Well, it's just the way the schedule lines up because everyone's got to play a Thursday game, and that's because of competitive balance. So, let's face it, would you rather play week 2 when you're still relatively fresh and excited about the season? Or week 15 when you've got a season's worth of bumps and bruises to factor in, and who knows what your record might be at that time as well?
They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
Here comes 3rd down at 7.
They're going to look to throw. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes.
That is Josh Hines Allen working his way in for the sack. Here's Bryce Baringer now.
For the Patriots.
Returnable here from the 38. It's a net of 40 there. Punt of 48 and a return of 8. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go, son. 19 wins, nice cut.
Fields.
Looking for Godwin, and he's got it complete.
He's to the 15.
And he's got it all the way down to the 12-yard line. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 42 yards.
First down.
Off play action. Fields. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown.
Justin Fields.
His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Jets have taken the lead. The extra point splits the uprights. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
So the Patriots coming out now.
Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They go play action now. May. That pass complete. Here's Butte with it.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
So the big gain, all for naught for the offense. That yellow flag is going to bring it back.
Oh, what a tough look for the offense because they see all that yardage lost and that ball's walked back and then some behind the original line of scrimmage.
He finds Douglas complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score.
At the 41-yard line.
2nd and 10. Here's May. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the number one thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
From the gun on third down is May. Going deep for Diggs. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Now a timeout called for by the offense. So as they talk it over, we step aside. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. This will be fielded at the 17. A terrific return. 30 yards all in all. And the Jets will take over. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
A lot of ground to cover. 2nd and 22.
Here we go. Go.
Out of the gun, Fields. He completes that to Garrett Wilson. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. Here's Fields. Pass taken in by his big tight end. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
Here we go. Right.
Give to Hall running right. And we'll get this one down to about the 17. And now they're in the hurry-up.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Now it's Fields. Pass hauled in by Johnston. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. He's trying to protect his quarterback's blind side. Got nabbed for the hold.
You have one job over there. Make sure that man does not get hit. So if you have to hold occasionally, do so because they don't catch all of them.
Picked off by Quan Martin. And the Patriots will take over here at their own 12-yard line. And just 18 seconds remain till halftime as they come up on 1st and 10.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll just burrow his way back to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. Well, everyone's eager to resume play here in this Week 2 contest, so we push right through halftime and back at it for the start of quarter 3. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. So here are the Jets now to take over. They were winners last week, defeating the Raiders, and right now they're in the driver's seat here as they start off 1st and 10. Pass incomplete. Right now, the story of this game continuing to be the defenses because the offenses, they're finding it difficult to establish any rhythm whatsoever.
I like how you come to us in praise of defense, Brandon, because that's exactly right. That was an incompletion force there, but we've seen it throughout this game. Both of these defense coordinators, they're a step ahead of their offensive counterparts.
Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10.
38 yards.
Here's Fields.
1st down, Jets.
There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown. To throw is Fields. Caught by Wilson.
Wilson.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Garrett Wilson. 5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Back to throw. Fields. He'll try and do this himself. And it's not going to be enough here. A gain of 4, about 2 feet short of the marker. 4th down.
A gain of 4. Brings up
They snap it to Fields.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
incomplete.
Looking to put a drive together.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Williams on the tackle.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
The tight end Henry here in motion.
Another run for Brown on 2nd down.
And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all.
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down.
3rd and 1.
Right back to Brown. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. The Patriots send out their punter as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. This is taken at about the 14. 49-yard punt, 5 on the return.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
At their own 19-yard line.
Now Hall to start the drive.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Hall want to give up the middle.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
78 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Looking to throw. Fields. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
The key to any screen play is all in the deception. That means everyone on the offensive side of the ball, but someone gave it up because that one wasn't very well concealed. And the defense able to rally to him and hold him for just a short game.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. And quickly they get to the line.
And the Jets, 1st down.
They'll run with Allen. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line.
He was brought
Milton
down at
Williams
the
there on the
21-yard
tackle.
line. 1 yard
They
gain.
work now on
Brings up
2nd and 9.
Operating from the gun, Fields. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the 1st. From the gun on 3rd down, Fields.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Here's the Jets punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And this ball is going to be down now right at the 10-yard line. Good spot.
New England trying to get a place on offense.
And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
And they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the 3rd quarter. All they have so far, the field goal.
Another run for Brown on 2nd down.
And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
And the Patriots, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 21.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Now fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle.
He finds some way to turn this into positive yardage as he struggles forward for a pickup of about 2.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
On play action, May.
He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack.
That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down.
To throw, it's May.
Man open left side is Brown. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. The Patriots send out their punter as he'll come on for his 5th kick of the night. This is brought in at the 21.
A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back.
And out will come the offense as they take over.
The Jets offense and Breece Hall headed out onto the field. And you have to imagine this defense saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the 3rd quarter. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Handoff, running left. Here's Hall. Still going. Breece Hall.
And he's in. Touchdown, Jets.
Breece Hall, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Jets will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Point after, right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. New England's offense set to go.
Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And a nice spin into some open field.
He's on his way.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New England.
Chase Brown,
his 1st touchdown of the new season.
And the Patriots are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter.
And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Jets take over 1st and 10.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
On 2nd down, here's the option.
And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3.
4th quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime.
We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Here we go.
A shotgun snap, Fields. And he is caught. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
14 yards. That's good for a Jets.
Back to throw. Fields. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. And incomplete. A drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here we go.
To the air again, Fields.
Wilson's got it complete. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Right there, he rose to the occasion late in a close game.
It's something he thought about, dreamed about, and worked on throughout his career. Because in these types of situations, he wasn't going to allow extra coverage to keep him from getting the football.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
And the Jets are going to take over at their own 28-yard. So the holding call on the offense, so they go ahead and decline that one and take possession of the football on the INT.
This is Brown going up the middle. Brown with his stick skills. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
136 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
A carry here for Trevion Henderson to the 27-yard line. Ball on the 27. Here's a 2nd down and 6.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Looking to throw. May gets this complete to Butte.
And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they're struggling. 0 for 6 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And all the way down inside the 5 and a 4. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's another Patriots 1st down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Hey, what's up?
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal.
A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll throw with May. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
Now May on the sneak.
And this time he breaks the plane. He's in for the touchdown.
The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Patriots have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter.
May
going to try to throw for it.
And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack. And they fail on the try for 2.
I think we can figure out why they went for 2 there, right? Up 1, you want to make it a field goal difference if at all possible. They didn't get it. Now they've got to play some defense down the stretch.
Yeah, not much margin for error now for your D. They just have to get it into range.
The Jets offense and their running back getting set to go once more. And it's hard to believe you could run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, it's all been on display throughout.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting 1st downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 5.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Here's Cousins.
And this one incomplete. Another that really could have been, maybe should have been intercepted. That would have been number 4. Instead, it's 4th down.
Oh, this defense knows. 4th quarter, they need to make a play. That one was right for the taking. Could have changed the complexion of the ball game, but it winds up incomplete.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10.
To the air, May.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
162 yards rushing for him now as his midnight continues.
4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Throwing here is May. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Patriots 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for our Patriots. 1st down.
Here we go,
1st and 10 at the 15-yard
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
And they will take a knee here.
Hey, what's that?
Charles, in these lower scoring games, you know it better than anybody. Points are at such a premium, but taking care of the football is king. They played turnover free from whistle to whistle, and they come through with a victory.
Yeah, and that's what won them the game because even doing it that way, being that clean partner, they weren't able to really